Baron 3175 Whiskey, cleared 33 at Delta for the 200 hangars.
3175 Whiskey, putting order ground. You're in big trouble.
Wait, what? Okay, so originally I was not going to share this video, but then I realized I kind of owed it to you guys. So let's go all the way back to the beginning and see if you can see what I did wrong.
So, welcome aboard. We are here in KMSY, Mike Sierra Yankee in New Orleans. We have flights 552 nautical miles. Estimated time en route is 3 hours and 15 minutes as of right now. And we're anticipating just a small tail one. I think we'll probably do a little better than that. I think it'll be about 3 hours. But... And so we were finally on our way home. So alright, so let's get our ATIS.
New Orleans International Airport ATIS information Mike 1253 Zulu. With com. Visibility was 0. Clear clouds at 3000. Ceiling 25,000 brooks. Temperature was 9er. Dew point was 7. Altimeter 3006. Arrivals expect ILS runway 11 approach except aircraft 10 miles from the north or southeast. Expect GPS runway 20 approach. Departure runway 20. Notices to airmen. Taxiway held closed between taxiway and the airland runway 129er. Taxiway Foxtrot closed north of runway 129er. Taxiway Gulf closed east of taxiway Gulf 2. Taxiway Gulf 2 closed multiple grades up to 166 feet northwest of runway 2. 9 approach 10. Grade point 6 nautical miles southeast of New Orleans International Airport flagged and lighted. Bird activity vicinity airport. For CPDLC log on KUSA. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Mike.
Alright, we have Mike.
Delta 5.
So let's go ahead and put in our clearance frequency, 127.2. Load that up. Next person we'll talk to will be ground, so we'll load that up as well. So I filed for MSY to Cross City CTY to Lakeland LAL to Punta Gorda Papa Golf Delta. So let's see what they give us. Good morning, New Orleans clearance. Baron 3175 Whiskey. Like to pick up my IFR to Papa Golf Delta.
Baron 3175 Yankee. North course go to Papa Golf Delta Airport. DS file maintained. 2,000. Expect 9,000. 10 minutes. After departure frequency be 123.85 and squawk 4046.
Cleared to Papa Golf Delta as filed, 2,000, 9,010 minutes, 123.85 and 4046 for 3175 Whiskey.
Whiskey back right.
Alright, 4046. Go ahead and load as a reminder, 123.85. They're cleared to 2,000. And as filed. So we go to flight plan. I filed CTY. Then I filed Lakeland. And then I filed Punta Gorda.
Good morning, Exojet 536 with Mike, IFR 2, Mike, Papa Romeo.
Hit activate flight plan.
Was it 536? Stand by clear turn plus.
Take a look here. What I'm expecting. Come up here. I see it there. And we can go ahead and widen out. And it matches. So we're all good. Lines ground, Baron 3175 Whiskey at the Charlie ramp, ready to taxi to the active.
3175 Whiskey, runway 11 at Alpha, taxi via Golf and Alpha.
11 Alpha via Golf and Alpha, 7 Whiskey.
3175 Whiskey, North Tower, traffic's on a 4-mile final, runway 11 at Alpha, fly runway heading clear for takeoff.
Runway at Alpha, clear, runway heading clear for takeoff, 7 Whiskey. Alright, here we go.
36 is a Baron, taking a right for departure.
I see the traffic off to our right.
3830.
Nobody to our left. And we're climbing at 2,000 feet. Alright, gauges in the green. fuel flow. Airspeed alive. .84 knots. Positive rate. Gear up. Climbing runway heading to 2000.
Whiskey, connect departure on 2385. Have a good day.
2385, good day, St. Louis.
Right, heading 020.
Alright, bring your RPMs back.
At 2 o'clock and 10 miles.
020, American 2249.
Departure bearing 3175, Whiskey 1000, climbing 2000.
3175, Whiskey, north departure to contact line, maintain 9000.
Climbing 9000, St. Louis. Excellent. Those are my favorite.
A quick reminder, Oshkosh is fast approaching. Be sure to go to barronpilot.net for meetup information.
Little leaning for the climb. See how when the plane is trimmed, it just flies itself. Autopilot's not on.
Mary 2249, tower 195, you have a good one.
So you can see as we're flying right now, it's saying that my gallons reserve is only 2.7. A moment ago it was a negative number. That's because this is calculating real time. So my actual fuel burns at my actual speed, ground speed, is how it calculates it. So in a climb, obviously we were burning more fuel, and we're going slower than we would normally would be. So it's obviously not accurate in a climb. So once we level off, that's where you can start counting on the numbers and believing what it's telling you. Now the fuel flow, of course, is always accurate. It's just the gallons reserve, endurance. Thanks.
Are you going to stay in that general area? I'm so confused why Houston had a job to me. What's your route flight?
75 Whiskey is ready to copy.
75 Whiskey, Roger. Just a flight change. Your present position direct to Rami, which is Romeo, Oscar, Mike, Yankee. And then cross city as follows.
Direct Rami, cross city, as filed for 75 Whiskey. Alright, present position direct Rami. So let's come in here and go R-O-M-M-Y. Enter. Enter. So Rami's off to our left. Rami is 064. Alright. So as you can see here, I did direct Rami, that created a gap in the route. I just highlight gap and connect Rami and cross city. And now it's all connected. Alright, so we are level in cruise, 9,000 feet. That was about 10 minutes from wheels up to cruise altitude. We got a little reroute. We are now going direct Rami and then cross city. So put a little kink in the route, but not too much, but that's because of all the military airspace out here. So that kind of can be expected, some sort of reroute while you're out here. There's always something going on. So at 9,000 feet, we have a ground speed of 185 knots. We have an outside air temperature of about 44 degrees Fahrenheit, which equates to about 7 degrees Celsius. We were burning about 26.7 gallons an hour. So we're moving along. So we have a estimated time en route of 2 hours and 46 minutes. And we've been in the air for 17, so just over 3 hours as of now. And we'll see if when we turn across city, we can get a few extra knots, squeeze a few extra knots out of that tailwind. So those of you who've been following along, this has been about a 2,000 nautical mile trip. Started in Punta Gorda, South Florida, and then worked its way all the way out to Texas, and now back. So that was for me, it was a 2-week trip. Had about a week in Texas, a week in New Orleans, and then heading on home. So. And although on the way out, which you saw, and if you didn't, be sure to check out the video. We got crushed on headwinds going out, but we've at least had tailwinds coming back on the whole return legs. Just not as strong as those headwinds were, but hey, listen, I mean, look around. Not a cloud in the sky, so
let you know the military airspace south of you offshore is
I'll take lesser winds and have a day like today.
Center was probably not going to take you, so can't take you past that point.
So as always, if you like my videos, be sure to give me that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button.
60 Papa Charlie, go to departure.
Biggest thing I can get is that subscribe button. And if you want to see more and you are subscried and you feel like you're missing out, it might be because you didn't click on that little bell for notification.
Let's see, about you.
We get a lot of subscribers who comment that they missed a video or didn't see something, and it's because you're not getting notifications. So don't miss out, hit that bell. Also, if you haven't seen my last few videos, I do have a webpage now. I have baronpilot.net. Be sure to check that out. It's more than just a place to buy t-shirts like this. It is actually going to be a resource for discounts and other great news and aviation related stuff. So be sure to check that out. And of course, as we get closer to Oshkosh, it will be a source for announcement for meet and greets, where I'll be and that kind of stuff. So be sure to check it out. Go ahead and subscribe to the newsletter, and you can actually subscribe to my blog feeds on there as well. So I'll do a little experiment here. Tell me what you think. I think I'm gonna put my Mini here. If this suction cup can hold up, I can still open. I can still see my gauges, access everything. Blocks a little bit of my autopilot, but I can still access it. So the only thing it really blocks is my second VOR, which is my nav, which honestly I don't use. I could move it if I needed to, but it lets me see everything else. Get my 6-pack. So if I do that, then perhaps I'll change this out to a Mini. Put the Mini here, and then clear this space out in the middle. What do you think? Think I should do it? Tell me in the comments below if you think that's a great idea. Or even just a fair idea. Doesn't even have to be great. But I think I like my ram mount. It's actually not a ram mount. It's actually from my yoke mount, I should say. Love my yoke mount. That's from iPadyokemounts.com. If you want more information on that, go ahead and go to my baronpilot.net. Go to the blogs. There's information there on these as well. But I do like this, so I wouldn't mind getting rid of this. And then I'll put everything here. Even though I do like being able to touch right here, I can still keep my arm on the armrest and touch here. So I'm thinking that might be my next step. And then just have 2 minis and get rid of the full size. So if I do that, I'll just show you. So if you can see here, this then goes in, instead of being landscape, it goes to portrait mode. And I still have access to everything, and I'll redesign this to a layout that I'm comfortable with, where everything will be where I want it to be. But I still have everything, it just changes a little bit how it looks. So it'll be a little getting used to for me. I'll fumble a little bit initially with it here, but again, it won't be the full size. It'll be the mini. Yeah, definitely it's got to be the mini. A little too big. And then that's all becomes free. At Punta Gorda, 16 minutes ago, the weather was 340 at 7. Miles visibility, 4200 broken. Temperature 81 dew point 55, altimeter 3000. So the winds are 340. And all the temperature's already set. I will get the ATIS as well, but that's just me looking ahead. Go ahead and hit my frequency button. And I can see when I hit frequency, I can see what the ASOS is. ASOS is 135.675. I've been monitoring guard. But now I'll start getting ready for approach and change it to 135.675. So with the winds at 340, I can probably expect 33. And the best thing to do is to come actually look at the airport diagram. And by doing that, I can look at 3.3. Yeah, 3.3 is 5,688 feet long, and so which makes 3.3 a viable option. And the winds at 340. I am pretty confident that's where we're going to land. Afternoon 4 miles approach, bearing 3175 whiskey, 3.6 descending 3000. For Zulu.
3175 whiskey 4 miles approach, roger. Expect the visual approach runway 33.
Expect the visual for 33, San Luis. Alright, there's the field in front of us.
75 whiskey fly heading 200 vector left downwind.
200 and have the field in sight, San Luis. Alright, put the autopilot on
traffic 10 o'clock.
Heading mode.
5 miles eastbound, altitude indicates 2,900, descend and maintain 2,000.
Looking for traffic descending 2,000, San Luis. Alright, traffic off our right. Go ahead and go down to 2,000.
75 whiskey, that traffic now 10 o'clock, 3 miles, turning southeastbound, no delay in the descent for 2,500, please, at altitude indicates 2,500.
Roger that. 75 whiskey.
2097, contact approach 126.8. 6.2. 75 whiskey, traffic no factor, clear visual approach runway 33, contact Punta Gorda Tower.
Put the visual over the tower, San Luis. Afternoon, Punta Gorda Tower, bearing 3175 whiskey on the visual for 33.
3175 whiskey, Punta Gorda Tower, roger. Continue into the right downwind, runway 33. I'll have clearance for you when you get closer.
Roger, you want a right downwind or a left downwind for San Luis?
See, you're north of the field, right down would be easier. Which one do you want, sir?
I'll take right, right's fine. They just, approach said left.
Now let's go with the right downwind, sir. You're north of the field, that'll work good for me. Appreciate it.
Oh, no worries, right downwind for 33, San Luis. Alright. So there's the field. Go ahead and mention our mixtures. Power set to 18 inches. As is within gear speed.
Cessna 70 Hotel, turn left here at Charlie. Contact
for our landing lights on.
119.55. Good day.
Just to help any additional traffic around us. Yes.
55, 70 Hotel, roger.
75 whiskey, you're number 1, and actually you're number 2 to follow Satabri, but he's starting his right base, and the spacing is good. You're clear to land runway 33, wind 320 at 11.
Number 2, clear land on 33 for 317 whiskey. Alright.
0228, expect a wide base entry. You're going to be number 2 to follow a Baron. He's about 3 north of the field over the Peace River on a close-in right downwind.
Alright, we are beating the numbers. Clear everything, gear speed, gear going down.
0228 flight.
Alright, we got 3 green, I got 1 mirror.
And that'll keep him on your 3 o'clock, and then I'll call you back with a base light.
Hey, turning to the south.
ahead and go approach flaps.
Baron 75 Whiskey, go ahead and start the base if you haven't done it yet. It looks like you have. Thank you. That works out good.
500 feet. 3 green, 1 in the mirror, clear to land. Gas props mixture. Gas undercarriage mixture props.
Seneca coming in 3.5 mile final for runway 33 at 1 over. Seneca 2 Romeo Alpha, ident. I don't have you on the radar yet. Ident, no problem. Seneca 2 Romeo Alpha, roger, I got your ident. Looks like you're going to be number 2 now to follow a Baron on a mile base to final there, and he's right on your 12 o'clock on a mile and a half, advise when you have in sight. Okay, one slow down, go ahead.
Alright, going full flaps.
228 ident.
Oh, the school bus down there.
228 ident, observe, you can proceed direct to the airport from there. I think we were looking at the wrong target. 228, you can proceed westbound from there direct to the airport. I'll have sequence when you get closer.
Winds off our left.
Copies, direct to the airport. Yeah, you're a little further than I thought you were. I thought you were closer in the net. No problem. No, this didn't take you too far out of the way. You're still pretty much due east of the field.
Alright.
Number 2 Romeo Alpha, clear to land, runway 33. The Baron's touching down now, the wind 320 at 7. East side, runway 33. Come out, please.
Flaps up.
Tower 3 Charlie Echo, number 2 to follow is Seneca. He's on a 1 mile final, runway 33.
3 Charlie Echo, traffic in sight.
Number 3 Charlie Echo, number 2, clear
Actually,
touch
I'm
and
going
go,
to
runway 33, wind 320 at 7.
I was going to try to get off there, but
Echo, clear, touch and go.
I'd be in the way.
75 Whiskey, turn left at the end and contact ground 119.55. Good day.
Left at the end over the ground, 7 Whiskey. Putting on the ground, Baron 3175 Whiskey, cleared 33 at Delta for the 200 hangers.
3175 Whiskey, putting over the ground, you're in big trouble.
So did you figure out what I did wrong? It was subtle, but it's something we've all been guilty of. So let this video serve as a lesson to you so you don't make the same mistake I just did.
3175 Whiskey, putting over the ground, you're in big trouble. Your mom just called.
Of course she did.
3175 Whiskey, taxi via Delta and Foxtrot.
Delta and Foxtrot, welcome to my world.
Well, at least someone cares, right?
Yeah. You know, they have an app for that.
Right.
So don't be like me. Be sure to stay in contact with your mother. Otherwise, one day you just might get that dreaded call from the tower.
Oh, you're in big trouble. Your mom just called.
So I hope you enjoyed that flight. We are back in Punta Gorda. We did it in 2 hours and 59 minutes and 21 seconds. So we did it in under 3 hours. And we used exactly 80 gallons. So we used a little less than we anticipated. That's always a good thing. So if you like this flight, as always, give me that thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Biggest thank you I can get is always your subscription. Special shout out and thank you to my patient supporters. Appreciate all you guys do. If you haven't already, be sure to check out baronpilot.net. Also, you can follow me on social media, on Instagram on Beach Baron Pilot, to get live feeds and what have you on there. And for those of you who don't use Instagram but do use Facebook, there's always the Baron Pilot page on Facebook. Just type in Baron Pilot page and it'll come up. So, anyhow, as always, appreciate you guys coming along, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe.